Howdy guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at the selection section 1 within FlexiPRINT. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Now if we head into the program here, like I mentioned in the intro, today we're going to be looking at the selection section 1, which other words means we're going to be looking at some selection tools, and this will be part 1 of 2 videos. So now let's just start with some basic selection. So I'm going to use this for now and just quickly zoom to selection, and then let's ungroup all. So this is all individual letters. So now to start with our selection, we obviously need our selection tool enabled, which is here on our secondary toolbar. It's this little normal mouse cursor. If I had to click and hold, you will see we have another one in there, and that is the select within, the white one. So I'm just going to leave it on the standard for now. And now how this works, you simply left click on something if you want it selected. And if you're on multiple ones selected, you keep shift in on your keyboard and you select the next shapes. Now if you want to deselect one of the selected ones, you can just keep that shift in and select that shape again. As you can see, so now we have all 3 of these. Let's select the M and then no longer have the M selected. So that is just the basic way you're going to probably be selecting most of the time. The next thing we have the rectangle selection. So what that does is if I left click with my mouse and drag, you will see whatever this box touches, it will select that. So it can be pretty handy little tool that. Now you can change the way this operates. So if we go on our actual selection tool icon and we double click this, it will pop up this menu or this preferences with 2 different options. So the one is by fully enclosed, so drag select by fully enclosed or by touching. Fully enclosed means this selection tool has to completely enclose these shapes to have them selected. If it does not, so let's say like we did before and it just touches the M, then it won't select it. I personally prefer it on the bottom one by touching, so that way I can just do that to quickly select what I want. Way quicker workflow. Then next up here we've got some more advanced options. So if we had to go here to the actual main menu, and then we go to edit, and then we navigate down till we find select, you will see we have a few different options here. Now we're going to be covering these top 3: select all, deselect all, and invert selection. Now it is worthwhile learning these shortcut keys. Don't have to, but the select all is pretty universal. Sometimes this one is universal throughout programs as well. But so let's just look at that. So first of all, we've got select all. We can also right click, then we go to select and then select all. Or let's try the shortcut. So Control A, and there we can see we've got everything quickly selected. So this is ideal if you want to quickly move your entire design around. And so if we've got everything selected, you can also deselect all, and that is by using Control Shift A. So we've got Control A selects all, Control Shift A deselects all. Then we've got invert selection, and this will pretty much be, let's say I've got this selected, I did changes, but now I want to do to the bottom. I can simply hit invert selection, which will select everything opposite to what is selected. So if I hit Control Shift I, you'll see now the bottom is selected. Now I can just do that again, Control Shift I, and the top is selected. So that is also quite a handy little feature. Then the last one is, let's say this is grouped, so we're just going to combine this, and now it works as a single unit. But let's say I want to make changes within this without ungrouping it. Then what I can do is either go change our icon or our tool here on top. So I can click and hold that the selection button in. Then it will pop us up here the actual zoom tool. Select within tool. That's the one way. Other way is we can just simply right click, and then from the drop down menu we go select within, and then if I click that, now we can select inside this design, as you can see, make changes. And then if I had to go, let's say right click and then say exit tool. Now this is still a group, which is pretty cool. So it's a handy little feature. I'm just gonna do that to select everything within. But yeah, otherwise that is it on our first section on the selection. So just a quick recap, we can find the selection options by edit, select, or right click and then select. Then we've got our main selection tool, which this whole, with your left mouse button you will select things, shift you will add things, and you can drag boxes around to select things. Then we also have the right click, select within, where we can select within designs as well. Then obviously we've got the Control A for select all, Control Shift A to deselect, and then we have Control Shift I for invert selection. But yeah, otherwise in the meanwhile though, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request the training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.